Hey everyone. Hiranyakashipu became king of the Daityas after his brother Hiranyaksha was killed by Varaha Avatar. Both brothers were born to sage Kashyapa and Diti. Hiranyakashipu had a wife Kayadhu and they had 4 sons: Samhalada, Anuhlada, Halada, and Prahalada. After his brother's death, Hiranyakashipu developed hatred towards Vishnu and he worshipped Brahma along with goddess Chinnamasta and defeated the Devas. Today, let's find out how Lord Narasimha ended up in Multan, Pakistan. Let's start the video, but before that, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. It is believed that both brothers were born at a place which is today called as Hindon, which is located in Rajasthan. Hiranyakashipu established his capital as Kashyapapuri, a city found after his father. To attack Vishnu, Hiranyakashipu did severe penance for gaining powers and Brahma appeared before him to offer a boon of his choice. But when Hiranyakashipu asks for immortality, Brahma refuses. Then he says that let he never meet death from any of the living entities created by Lord Brahma. He requested that may he never be killed inside any residence or outside, during the daytime or at night, nor on the ground or in the sky. He requested that may he never be killed by any being other than those created by Lord Brahma, nor by any weapon, nor by any human being or animal. May he never be killed from any entity living or non-living, any demigod or demon, or by any great snake from the lower planets, nor in the battlefield. When he realized that his youngest son Prahalada turned into a devotee of Lord Vishnu, Hiranyakashipu tried to change his mind. When that attempt failed, he tried to kill his own son through different methods but failed. After multiple failures to poison his son to death, Hiranyakashipu finally pointed to a nearby pillar and asked if his Vishnu is in. Prahalada then answered, he was, he is, and he will be anywhere and everywhere. Hiranyakashipu, unable to control his anger, smashes the pillar with his mace. A tumultuous sound is heard and Vishnu in the form of Narasimha appears from the broken pillar and moves to attack Hiranyakashipu in defense of Prahalada. This happened on Vedic lunar day of Vaishakha Shukla Chaturdashi, that is the day before full moon in month of Vaishakha, which is somewhere between April to May. Vishnu has chosen here to appear in the form of a Narasimha in order to be able to kill Hiranyakashipu without violating the boon given by Brahma. Hiranyakashipu cannot be killed by human, deva or animal, but Narasimha is none of these, as he is a form of Vishnu incarnated as part human, part animal. He comes upon Hiranyakashipu at twilight, which is neither day nor night, on the threshold of a courtyard, neither indoors nor out, and puts the demon on his thighs, neither on earth nor on space. Using his nails as weapons, he disembowels Hiranyakashipu with nails and kills him. Traditional Hindus do not cut nails at twilight time as a mark of respect for Lord Narasimha. At one stage, Hiranyakashipu was so strong and people in his generations were so huge that in later generation, Ravana failed to uplift an earring of Hiranyakashipu. Even after Hiranyakashipu's death, none of the gods and demigods present are able to calm Narasimha's fury, not even Lord Shiva. So all the gods and goddesses call his consort the goddess Lakshmi, but she is also unable to do so. Then, at the request of Brahma, Prahalada is presented to Narasimha, who is finally calmed by the prayer of his devotee. At the pillar from where Narasimha appeared, Prahalada later built the first ever temple for Lord Narasimha. That place was called Moolasthana, which means originating point of Narasimha, and Vaishakha Shukla Chaturdashi is celebrated as Narasimha Jayanti. After his father, Prahalada was crowned as emperor and ruled from that place. Prahalada's son was Virochana, whose son was King Mahabali, who was sent to Patala by Vishnu in the form of Vaman Avatar. Over a period of time, Moolastana was capital of the Trigarta kingdom ruled by the Katoch dynasty at the time of the Kurukshetra war. Over a period of time, Moolastana became Multan, and it was the center of a solar worshipping cult that was based at the ancient Multan Sun Temple. This place is mentioned by Greek historians since 6th century BCE. After Babri Masjid in India was demolished, multiple Hindu temples were attacked and destroyed in Pakistan. Ancient Prahaladpuri temple in Multan was one of them. Right now, the ruins are adjacent to the shrine of Bahauddin Zakaria. This temple was rebuilt by many kings multiple times. Last rebuilt was in 1810th century when the area was under the rule of Sikhs. However, Alexander Burns, who visited the temple in 1831, said that he found it deserted and without a roof. Later, in the year 1849, when British laid siege of Multan fort against Mool Raj, a shell fired by British army fell on gunpowder stored within the fort, thus destroying almost all of the fort except the mausoleums of Bahauddin Zakaria and his sons and the Prahaladpuri temple complex. Alexander Cunningham described this temple as it was seen in 1853 by him, who wrote that it was a square brick building with some very finely carved wooden pillars for the support of the roof. Multan also had an ancient sun temple which was destroyed by mob attack in 1992. Present temple was first built in 1861 by Mahant Bal Ram Das at the cost of rupees 11,000 by way of public donation, and again in 1872 by the subsequent Mahant of Prahaladpuri temple with donations from Thakur Dawara Fateh Chand Tangsalia and other Hindu citizens of Multan. But in 1881, while renovation of temple, a major dispute arose between Hindus and Muslims over the height of shikara of the temple and dome of the adjacent mausoleum, which led to riot in which 2 mosques and 22 temples were destroyed. The British government of Punjab did little to control the mobs, and in this riot, Prahaladpuri temple was also sacked and obliterated. However, the temple was soon rebuilt by then prosperous Hindu community of Multan and was managed by the community who regulated Mahant of Prahaladpuri temple. After the creation of Pakistan, most Hindus migrated to the newly independent Republic of India, and the affairs of temple were managed by minority Hindus of the city. The original idols of Lord Narasimha were taken to India by Baba Narayan Das Batra from Multan and are now placed in a temple at Haridwar. The cult of Narasimha worship is spread all over the world. Lion-faced statues and idols were found in Germany, Egypt, Cambodia. Even the tradition of coronation thrones of ancient kings having lions either at base or on armrests started with Narasimha coronation of Prahalada as empire. In Sanskrit, this throne is called Simhasana. Well, that's it for today. I hope you're liking Nerdies discoveries. Can't wait for the next video to learn more and be fascinated about. See you on the next. Bye.